Y'all, I've never understood a jealous or envious spirit. I just couldn't understand it. And I had to go deep in reflection like, why are people jealous? And I had to think back like, was there ever a time where I was jealous? And then I realized, like, yeah, there was a point in time where I was jealous. I had this friend who had supportive parents. They weren't together, but they was very supportive of her and helped her in her, life. They was there for her. They loved her. They cared for her. And I had to think like, okay, why was I jealous of that? And then I realized it was something that I would never have. I would never have a supportive parent. I would never have a loving parent. I would never have that. And so I was jealous that she had that and was dang near taking it for granted because I would have loved that. Like life would have been a lot easier if I had such a thing. And so I was a little jealous of that, but I was never envious of her for having that. I was happy for her. I'm happy you have that because I just wish I had that. But I had to remember that like it never got to me, it never like affected me in the dynamic or how I treated her. It was like just like, dang, it would have been nice if I had such a thing, right? And so then I realized people who are jealous is like they're in their mind, the other person has something that they feel like they're incapable of having. And most of the time it be like materialistic things, like things that really hold no weight or value. And other times it is your character, it is your energy, it's your essence. It's like people feel like they're incapable of having something that you have, which makes them jealous. But what is the worst of the worst is them being envy behind it. When someone is envy, that means their heart is very ill, their heart is very ugly, their heart is very hurt. And that is where it becomes problematic. And I feel like those are the people you should watch out for. Ain't nobody ever finna claim, oh, I'm jealous, oh, I'm envious. It's all in their posture, it's all in their energy, it's all in how they approach you, how they speak to you, how they handle you here. No one ever is, oh yeah, I'm jealous, oh yeah, I'm an envy of you. No, it's how they treat you and how they behave towards you. It's like you can feel the energy and you can feel the vibes. Keep note of that and honestly separate yourself from those types of people. You cannot be in the same room, space as those types of people, because those types of people, especially when they're envious, will go real dark, will go real low to have you experience, to like knock you down, and you ain't even doing nothing to them, but living the life that you were dealt. We all were dealt different hands, and we need to be grateful for the hand that we was dealt and utilize that hand and make the best of the hand and play that hand that we was dealt, instead of trying to look at other people's hands and how it's being played out. Focus on your own hand and try to play it out in the best way you can for yourself here. Those people, again, it's just they're hurt, they're wounded because they're missing something, they're lacking something. And although I didn't have like the support or love from physical parents, I always had God. God was always there for me. God always ensured I had what I need. I did not lack. I did not miss anything. And that was unconditional love. Anything that I endured, God was always there with me, keeping me going, keeping me afloat. Man, and that's the best parent. That's the best, best parent to have. And so we have to take inventory of what we do have and be grateful for what we do have, instead of focusing on what we lack and looking at other people's and what they have, and then in our mind like, dang, I'm missing that too. Please focus on your own hand that you were dealt. Yes, everyone is dealt a different hand. Everyone's life is not going to be looking the same, and that's okay. But we have to be okay within ourselves to play the cards that we were dealt, okay? And play it in a way that is favorable to you. Just because you was dealt a certain hand, listen, if you play it well, if you manipulate them cards well, it can definitely come out favorable for you. Just because I did not have the physical parents that I would have desire, I can be that physical parent that I desire, instead of constantly keeping that cycle going and going for generations and generations. No, right? And so just please, if you encounter those types of energies, it's just best you separate yourself from those, because those are very hurt individuals. Those are people that really has to deal with themselves here and deal with their lives, and they will literally go to the low of the low to see you destroyed. So keep your distance. All right, I holla. Bye.